Hello friends, this is Jackie and welcome back to my channel. Today we are filming my February 2020 budget. This is the first budget video that I have filmed this year. I did do a January budget, but I did not film it just because I was a little late in that. But I did want to share with you my budget for February. My goal this year when it comes to budgeting is to try and have a budget every single month. I'm pretty good. I think last year I was at like 75% of the year. I had a budget in place and I tracked expenses, and those months, you know, we did really well. It definitely takes time and effort to set up a budget, to maintain a budget, to reconcile a budget at the end of every month or the end of every week or pay cycle, whenever you decide to do it. So definitely, if you are new to budgeting, I would not consider myself an expert at all, but I have watched a lot of budgeting videos myself here on YouTube, and I have read Dave Ramsey's Money Makeover, and I will try to remember to link that book below if you're interested. My family and I, if this is the first budget that you have watched from me, I'm just going to go ahead and get started, friends, while I'm chatting with you. If this is the first budget that you have seen on my channel, then you know that my family and I do follow Dave Ramsey's budget, his 7 baby steps, and we are currently on baby step number 6, which I believe is paying off your mortgage early. So I am using the Roy G. Biv budget kit from my shop. You can find it linked below. Find my shop linked below. And this kit was designed for the 7x9 Erin Condren Monthly Deluxe. Why can't I think of it? Monthly Deluxe Planner. So the stickers aren't meant for this planner. It fits in any 7x9 planner, but you can see over here that it's not perfectly within these dots. Does it bother me? No, it does not. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. Last month we had Joe had 3 paychecks. So like he got paid the 31st. So we're going to have a payday on the 14th and the 28th, and I'm going to mark that with asterisks. Okay, friends, so I marked his paychecks with the asterisks, and then I wrote down our different sources of income. My goal for this month is to move over $600 from my Keep It Simple Stickers account to either our savings or our credit card. And let's go ahead and then lay down that. I do not disclose my husband's income just for privacy reasons. Everything else, though, I'm pretty transparent about. Okay, so we have that done. Now we're going to go to fixed expenses. And I pulled out my planner from last year so I could look at my February 2019. And I'll have a couple of line items when we get to varied expenses. So we have for fixed, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write them all down, and then I'll go through numbers and talk to you all in a minute. All right, friends, I've gone ahead and I've written down our fixed expenses. Let's go through and let's talk numbers. So our mortgage is going to be the same as the last budget plan with me that you saw, and it is $1,500. This is not our actual mortgage. We're trying to pay a little bit more each month to whittle down our mortgage quicker. Gym and college is $465. We put away $50 a week for each of our kids. We have 2 children, and then $65, so that would be $400, and the $65 is for Kate's gymnastics. All of that money comes from Keep It Simple Stickers. Anything with our kids comes from Keep It Simple Stickers. That's how Joe and I have set it up. When I started doing my budget, I just put this at $400, and it's slowly, as my business has increased, I have increased this. So you'll see later that we have some line items in our varied expenses for our kids, and that will adjust accordingly based on how much I can transfer over. This is the goal though. All right, so gas last year at this time was $84.64. So I'm going to just put it at 85. Hopefully we're going to be around that same amount. DTE was $109.90. So I'm just going to put 110. Our Verizon is pretty much the same every month. It's like, I believe, hold on. Yes, back. It's 193. And then internet is now, I think my husband told me it was 65. So we got rid of cable last month and we got Disney Plus. So we no longer have Netflix. We no longer have TV. So that's been a little bit of a savings. Let me go ahead and add this up and I'll be right back with you. All right, friends, so that amount was $2,418. I went ahead and I laid down the varied expenses strip. I'm going to go through, write them all down, and I'll be right back with you. All right, friends, we're back. I've got all of my varied expenses listed out. There's one other one on the next page, which I will show you. Let's go ahead and let's talk numbers. So from the last budget with me, our groceries has not changed. It is still $850. I know some people might think that that's a lot for a family of 4, but this includes dog food, paper products, shampoo, conditioner, all kinds of things fall underneath this umbrella. I do go through my receipts and figure out if it goes into a medical category, if it's medication, things like that. But for the most part, it falls underneath our grocery budget. Gas, let's see, last year at this time, I had it as $173.36. So I'm just going to put $150 because I am no longer going to work, so I don't drive multiple miles each day. So I'm going to drop that a little bit. Eating out is always $50. That works for our family. Unbudgeted is always $0. Clothing, I don't foresee a need for clothing. The only item that I might consider would be boots for my son, but I don't think I'm even going to do that because he wouldn't go out in the snow for very much at all. So I think I'm just going to put 50 for that, friends. Let's drop that a little bit. Usually I do 100, but I'm going to drop that. Medical, I'm going to do 50. We do have some in February. Both my kids have checkups, so I know I'll have copays for that. Hair and nails, I budget $65 for. I know I have a haircut scheduled. I think Jason needs a haircut, so I'll leave that there. Kate's birthday, this includes gifts, cake, going out to eat, etc. Last year, we were under budget. Let's see. I think I'm trying to be much more budget conscious this year. I'm going to put it at $100. I know that's not a lot, friends, but I have been buying things on sale. I already have, I believe, 3 really nice gifts for her that I've only spent $40 on. And I'm almost done buying gifts for her, so I think that I can do it. And I'm not going to give her like a fancy cake. I know she wants to go to Meijer and get some, I don't know, last year we did Paw Patrol cupcakes. Or my mom may make something nice for her. So I'm going to leave it 100, friends. I think that that's plenty. I really do. For my dad, I'm going to do 40. He has a birthday. Home decor, if you've been following me on my plan with me's, then you know that I am working on my office. So I'm going to put 100 for that. I need to kind of budget out what I want to get for the home office update, but 100 should cover paint and bookshelves. Those are the two main things I need to get. And then family fun, I'm just going to put 30. That's what I usually put. So that's if we go to, if we go and do something fun as a family. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add up this section, and then I'll tell you what the total is. All right, friends, so the total for our varied expenses is $1,585. So I am going to move over the $2,418 plus the $1,585. And that total is $4,003. Okay? All right. So now let me tell you how I track. I track some of my expenses on this sheet, so I'm going to use one of the flags that came in the kits to cover up this large flag here. I think I need just to do a little bit of whiting out because these are meant for the old EC weekly spreads. Beautiful. And this is where I like to track clothing, medical, probably these ones here down at the bottom. Oops, sorry friends, these ones here. So I'm just going to put a header on here. I track a lot of things, friends. I do. That's just so that I don't have to have, you know, a million receipts at the end of the month. So like if I go to Kohl's, I will write down what I purchased. And then if I go to Meijer and get socks for my son or something, I don't have to keep all of my receipts till the end of the month and then try and figure out where it goes. So I like to track clothing, medical on this sheet because it doesn't happen a lot. Hair, nails, Kate's birthday. And I'm not even going to put my dad's down just because it'll probably just be one purchase and I can wrap that line item up. Oh, home decor. Home/decor. And that's it. All right, so this page is done. Let's go to the calendar and I'll show you what I do there. Okay, so on the monthly, friends, I track gas, groceries, unbudgeted, and eating out. Oftentimes, I'll use some of these here. It just depends. Sometimes I'll use the stickers in the back of the EC. Sometimes I use kit leftovers. I really try and have this be as functional as possible. So, friends, I hope that you enjoyed this budget with me, the very first one of the year. If you did, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing down below for more budgeting videos from me. Hope you're all having a wonderful day whenever you're watching this, and I'm sure we'll chat soon. Bye-bye.